Hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Graf Major and this is Admiralty Reports. Admiralty Reports is your gameplay submissions with my commentary, and today we have a submission from EwokPilot and he is playing in the United States Tier 6 Premium Destroyer USS Kidd. I thought this would be quite a nice one to watch. It is quite an intense game, and also it's a nice little comparison to the Let's Play in the Kidd that I did last week, which we carded top right now. So this is a tier 5 and 6 game of domination on the new map Hotspot. On the enemy team there's a Guidi, an Akatsuki, Benson, a Nuremberg, a Surrey, a New Orleans, an Izumo, a Gneisenhower and a Rugio. So obviously a carrier, that could be a concern for potentially spotting you. Guidi, she's got a German sonar on that destroyer. Nuremberg has also got quite aggressive sonar as well. However, on the friendly team, we have a Fubuki, an Akatsuki, EwokPilot in the Kidd. We also have a Leander, a Dallas, an Algeria, a Helena, a KG5, and a Rugio. So, Ewok's team's got one less battleship, but one more cruiser. Enemy torpedo flight coming in, so we know the enemy carrier is going to be working inside the map. Also know that he's spotted, and thankfully, those torpedoes are going a little wide, so we should be alright there. Enemy Nuremberg and Guidi also spotted. Now, the friendly cruiser that's just to Ewok's stern at the moment is the Dallas, so his combined AA with that Dallas has managed to really tear that torpedo flight up. Enemy Guidi slowly coming around the corner, dodging those torpedoes coming in, which are probably detected either by aircraft or the sonar on the Dallas, and working the Guidi over. Managed to get a volley of torpedoes out. Now the Kidd's only got the one torpedo launcher, and looks like he's aimed it perfectly, forcing the Guidi to go nose in here, which also reduces the armament that the Guidi can bring to bear. Whilst we're mopping up on this Guidi, just noting on the minimap that the other two enemy destroyers have also been spotted in this objective, or near it I should say. There's one to the south of Bravo and one to the west of Bravo. Not exactly sure which one's which, but we know that they're going to be the Akatsuki and the Benson. Nuremberg's pushed in so that he's got EwokPilot picked up on his sonar, but also still being spotted by the enemy aircraft on the occasion as those enemy torpedo aircraft drop in against the Dallas. It's also worth noting on the minimap there's another cruiser also entering into this objective. The Nuremberg's down to about 4,000 HP, and EwokPilot's managed to load up armor-piercing shells. However, I don't think the Nuremberg's going to be pushing around the corner. It looks like he's seen the trap and he's breaking off from that. The other cruiser, the Surrey, and what's this destroyer? We got a Benson, so time to tank over the Benson. Now against the Benson, you both got the same guns, both got the same number of guns. It's really just down to who's going to be able to get the most hits on target and whittle away the other person's HP the most. Now this is where the Kidd does have a nice little advantage. She has that heal, which he's now activated now. So as he continues to tear up the Benson, knocking out her engine and shooting down more aircraft, he's now been set on fire though, so the damage control's still working over. Nuremberg's flushed around the corner, so gonna have to start picking on that. Quickly switching to armor piercing, as it is a cruiser offering you a broadside, so you should be able to punch through at this range. Might not be able to get Citadels unless you get that. Well, there's a Citadel, very nice, very nice. Surrey now chasing you up from behind. Doesn't look like she's got sonar on, so it looks like you're okay. Also looks like friendlies have been able to mop up the Benson as well, so that's giving you a bit of breathing space, which means that the other destroyer left in the objective is going to be the Akatsuki. Getting a defender ribbon on the Surrey. She's getting a bit greedy, turning around into your torpedoes. Are we going to get any hits with those? Getting 2 hits with those and the defender ribbon, very nice. Fubuki is going for a suicide charge, I think. Well, if the Fubuki's up nice and close, you know the Surrey's not going to be able to look at you. Fubuki does take out the Surrey, however, Surrey's torpedoes away, and there goes the Fubuki as well. So that just leaves you and the Akatsuki over here, and you've lost on your team. You've lost the Dallas, haven't you, and the Fubuki, both at this objective. So there's another friendly cruiser pushing over towards the Bravo cap, so it does look like you will have cruiser support, and as you've had most of this game, you've got support from your friendly carrier. Whatever's capping, yeah, it's got to be capping. Let's hope our friendly carrier can get some spotting done. There you go, spotted now. There's the Akatsuki. Looks like the friendly Algeria is also trying to push in and help you. So opening up against the Akatsuki, while the friendly carrier drops bombs on her, forcing her, flushing her out of her smoke screen. Amusingly, she decides to keep moving. I think if the Akatsuki had decided to actually stop inside her smoke screen, then she could have disengaged from the carrier and continued any possible engagement, although well, you're getting another heal off now, which is going to take you over 5,000 HP, which is going to be helpful. Akatsuki's down to about under 5,000 at the moment. And she's turning in. She's also hit. Wow, that's the joys of Japanese HE. It does hit very hard. Looking at the mini-map, it looks like the Akatsuki is just rammed into the island, so she's going to have to back up. And if she backs up, she might try and re-enter the Bravo cap from that entry point. Alternatively, she could maybe go further south and go after your carrier. So let's hope that the friendly carrier can drop some more aircraft over in this direction and help assist with the spotting of the Akatsuki. Now, the nice one here is you've also got RDF, so you can kind of tell which way the Akatsuki's going, and judging by your RDF, looks like she's backed up, so she looks like she's going to try and re-enter the Bravo point from the eastern entry point. So she's over there somewhere, slowing down just to make sure you get the cap before you're spotted. No point there giving away defender ribbons, but now we finally have captured the Bravo objective, spotted by the Akatsuki, so time to start working her over. Now, a nice one with the kid is obviously by being a Fletcher class destroyer, those turrets do turn on a swivel. It's quite a nice trait. You can always get those guns turned nice and quickly. Looks like you're going to win the gunfight against the Akatsuki. There you go, very nice. And amusingly, enemy carrier now spotted, so probably time to take advantage of that. Just got to get enough lead. Now, it's quite nice throughout this entire gameplay, you've been able to see that Ewok, what he likes to do is he likes to line up his shots, and just before he pulls his trigger, say, he likes to lock guns and just zoom out almost as he fires that volley. And that way, by using the lock gun view, the shells are still going to, like, your guns are still going to train the target and still going to be locked onto the target. But also, he's then getting nice situation awareness. Getting a nice couple of citadels on the Rugio there, because obviously the citadels on these carriers are quite thinly armoured, and sometimes can be quite easy to find, especially with destroyer armour-piercing rounds, which are going to be landing more as plunging fire, which means they're going to find their way down into the citadel of the carrier. Firing some more volleys, high explosives. Amusingly, even finding the citadel with high explosives. And there we go, there goes the carrier, racking yourself up to a total of 9 citadels and 3 kills. Only one enemy ship left, and that's all the way over at the Charlie Cap, so not going to be too much going on for the rest of this game. But this game has been very much a knife fight in a phone booth in regards to the Bravo objective. So as always, down in the description is the command build and the ship modules. Ship modules, aiming systems, propulsion mod, and concealment systems. Pretty much your standard, typical build. However, the question is whether or not to swap out aiming systems with AA guns in the future, because that will improve your AA range, but also, I guess, will kind of improve or make your AA detectability worse, as you can't turn AA on and off. Command build is your typical command build. We've got Halsey at level 15, legendary 2. Traits: Observant, range, look at me now, twist and track, smoke in the water, unstoppable. Inspirations are Sims and Azure Lane, Graf, Spee, which improves the amount of HP recovered. So let's take a look at the end screen, and we can see that it's managed to get 80,750 damage from 95 hits on target, 2 torpedo hits, 1 fire and 2 floodings, plus 9 citadels, getting himself 3 kills. Only shot down the 1 aircraft, but got 5 incapacitations, 4 defender ribbons, and a capture solo flag. So that's all fair enough. Quite a nice little score for a destroyer. Going on to the team screens, and yeah, 2,990 ship XP with the 1.5 winners multiplier coming in top of your team. A good 920 ship XP off the next best player in your team. So all in all, quite a good game. Just looking over the rest of the scores, I mean, Yeah, your team pretty much trounced the enemy team is the best way to put it, looking at in comparison of the scores. There is no economy screen, but he's been able to walk away with 677,000 credits before ship service cost. Take a ship service cost off of that, let's just say about 100 thousands just to be sure. We can easily say that he's managed to get nearly 600,000 credits. I mean, that's not too much to really complain about at the end of the day, so managed to make himself a nice tidy profit. As always, down in the description is the command build and the ship modules used, along with the email address for the channel if you want to send in any of your own game captures to be spotlighted on these Monday community videos. Also, link to Patreon if you want to support the channel on Patreon, as it is a non-monetized channel. Until next time, I'm the Graf Major, and back to the port.
Hey, hey, clear the way, here comes the galloping major. Bumpity, 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 bump. Get out of the way there, you fellows, unless you want me to run you down. I guess this is the life. Now, hey, hey, clear the way, here comes the galloping major.